This is the Fantasy Football Unlimited podcast with your host, Kevin Murray.
Hello and welcome to the Fantasy Football Unlimited podcast. On this episode, it's a special one. I want to share the details around FFU's 2024 Commish of the Year contest. I must say it's been so much fun to see all these entry forms rolling in. There's so many people out there, league members, that just love and appreciate their commissioner and everything that they do to make the league experience special. It's been amazing to see so much love in these nominations. Mind-blowing to see what commissioners are doing to make their league special. And so I cannot wait to be involved in naming this Fantasy Football Commish of the Year. We have an incredible judging panel that's going to help along the way. So let's definitely go into some details of what this Commish contest is all about on this episode. First, I will explain my inspiration behind this. Now, I've been commissioning leagues for 25 plus years, playing in fantasy football, leagues over 30 years. And I've seen a lot. I will never say I've seen it all because there's just so much out there when it comes to the fantasy experience. But I've seen a lot, and I've seen leagues just go the wrong route. I've seen commissioners run off with money. I've seen, league members fighting and bicker over trash talk, and where someone dumps their entire league and just implodes the league. So I've seen some weird things over the years, and that really inspired me to make my own home league as special as it can be. And once upon a time, that's what I did. I really kind of ramped it up when it comes to the league experience and tried to just add unique experiences at the draft and through the season. And with that, there was once upon a time a Commissioner of the Year contest. I won that with ESPN, and it was such a great experience for me. At that time, I had played fantasy for years and years, but I didn't realize how much was out there when it comes to the fantasy community. And with that contest, I got a ton of support and love from people within the industry and from people in the fantasy football community. And it really impacted my life in a lot of different ways. And what I want with this contest is I want that for you. I want that for the winner. I want that for the Commish of the Year to really, be embraced by the fantasy football community and be celebrated because you deserve it. You're putting a lot of effort into making the experience special for your league members, and I want that for you. So with all due respect to everyone out there, there's just so many great commissioners. We are going to name one commish, the Commissioner of the Year this year, and I'm so excited for this process. In this contest, we want to know what inspired you. We want to know what inspires you as a commissioner to go above and beyond and make the league experience special. We want to know what you do. How do you make your draft special? How do you make in-season engagement special? What do you do for last place punishments? What do you do to choose a draft order? What are you doing to make the league experience special? You got special trophies? We want to see them. We want to see everything. So make sure to share everything you got when it comes to this entry form. And online, use the hashtag Commish contest to celebrate your league members, to celebrate your league. And if you're a league member nominated in the Commish, throw it all out there. Share everything that Commish is doing because that's what we want to see. We want to see what commissioners are doing to make their league experience special. So let's have fun with it. Now let's talk about prizes. The winner of this contest is going to win a Commish of the Year championship belt from Trophy Smack. One of a kind. If you haven't seen what Trophy Smack does when it comes to their products, they're the best in the business, and you're going to love this. It's going to help celebrate you as Commish of the Year. You're also going to receive an exclusive Commish of the Year blazer, something that you can wear at fantasy events, league events, live drafts, just to get some of that respect that you deserve from your league mates. You're also going to win a Respect the Commish ring from Trophy Smack, as well as the Commish chain from Trophy Smack. This is an incredible product. You're going to love sporting that at fantasy events for sure. You're going to win a commemorative t-shirt for this contest, and you are also going to receive an invitation to the Scott Fish Bowl 15. If you don't know what Scott Fish Bowl is, it's the most incredible fantasy football league contest out there. Thousands of participants. It's one of the best events in all of fantasy with a focus on charity. The things that Scott Fish does with this contest and the things that Fantasy Cares does with this contest is second to none. And you're going to win an invitation to participate in Scott Fish Bowl. which, I mean, hey, that's worth the price of admission for sure. Now, eligibility, it really comes down to just being above 18, and older. And you cannot be a part of this fantasy football industry. No insiders with Fantasy Football Unlimited are going to be participants in this contest. Entries are due by December 20th, 2024. So all you got to do is just basically complete an application form. You'll see links to that form all over the place. You can check it out on fantasyfootballunlimited.com. Under the Commish tab, you're going to find Commission of the Year contest nomination form, and you just got to follow that. Now, obviously, we recommend posting on social media with the hashtag Commish contest. When it comes to eligibility, you got to be above 18. We just want to make sure that you are an adult in this contest. There's a lot of young kids out there commissioning leagues, so respect to you. Keep it going. Someday you're going to be eligible. Entries are due by December 20th. Got to get those entry forms filled out. You're going to find those all over FFU's social media. You're going to find it on fantasyfootballunlimited.com. Find that application form. You'll find it in the link here under this video. And nominate your commish, or if you're a commish, again, nominate yourself and share what is being done to make this league experience special. Online, use the hashtag commish contest. It's a great way to just get your content out there, and we'll see it for sure. You do need to provide some league activity proof, screenshots, links, that kind of stuff. I will follow up with that, for these nominations for sure. But any photos, videos, testimonies from league members is all great. And you can email any content you want to connect@fantasyfootballunlimited.com. Now, the judges, they are an incredible panel for sure. Entries are going to be evaluated based on just creativity, innovation in league management. What are you doing when it comes to making league settings fun? What are you doing for prizes? What are you doing for awards and trophies and unique, creative things like that? What are you doing for your live draft parties? What are you doing for choosing draft order? There's so many different ways to make the league experience special, and I know you're doing it. So make sure you let us know exactly what it is that you are doing or what your league commission is doing, and we will definitely take that into consideration. So again, creativity, innovation. We want to see dedication and passion as a commissioner. We want to see contributions to league camaraderie and uniqueness and just the overall enjoyment. When it comes to the judging panel, we have gone all out. We have some of the greatest people in the fantasy space involved here. Scott Fish, one of the most respected and beloved members of the fantasy football community and industry, from Scott Fish Bowl and from Fantasy Cares. Scott Fish, I can't imagine having a commish panel without Scott Fish on it, because he's one of the best that's ever done it. And he can definitely appreciate what commissioners are doing out there to make their league special. JJ Zachariason, one of the most incredible independent content creators in the fantasy space. He loves the fantasy football experience. He understands what it takes to make leagues fun. He knows that that's the core and the foundation of the fantasy experience. And so he's a great member to have on this panel. Kendall Valenzuela from Matthew Berry's Fantasy Life is someone who's doing so many incredible things in the fantasy football space. She definitely understands that this game is about that fantasy life. And so would love to have her on this panel. Ryan McDowell, another incredible fantasy football commissioner from Dynasty League Football. He's participated, in this fantasy football community and industry for years and years. He's one of the most respected commissioners on the planet. So it's an honor to have him on this panel. John Bosch. This guy is heavily involved in Fantasy Cares. He's a podcast host. He is fantasy football commissioner extraordinaire. This guy puts together incredible leagues, the most intricate, detailed, wild fantasy football leagues on the planet. So I can't imagine having a panel without John Bosch on it. He's an incredible member of this fantasy football community. And again, when it comes to the commish stuff, he knows his stuff. He's one of the best to ever do it. And Joey Wright, he's Football Guy's community ambassador, and he truly understands this community and understands and appreciates this game of fantasy football. He's a guy that really is unique and creative and really brings so much entertainment to his content and brings so much love into the fantasy football space. This guy is a perfect member of this panel, and I think that he's going to do great when it comes to helping decide who's going to win this commish contest. So be sure to connect with Fantasy Football Unlimited. Email at connect@fantasyfootballunlimited.com and share photos, videos, links about everything that's being done to make this fantasy football league experience maximized, whether you're the commish or you're a league member nominating your commish. We love to see it. We want to see it all. And in review, again, this is such a fun contest. It's great seeing these nominations. We really want to help to celebrate commissioners out there because they're doing great things to make the league experience and really maximize the camaraderie and the connections that take place in fantasy football leagues. The prizes, once again, Commissioner of the Year Blazer. You got the championship belt from Trophy Smack, the Respect the Commish ring from Trophy Smack. This Respect the Commish chain, you got to have that for sure. An entry into Scott Fishbowl 15, a commemorative t-shirt, and all the glory that comes with the title of Commish of the Year. No one can take that away. No one can take that away from you. I can tell you, once you win that title, it sticks with you. So best of luck. Send in those nominations. Again, winners have to be over 18, comply with applicable laws and regulations in this contest. No employees or affiliates or immediate family members of Fantasy Football Limited are going to be eligible to participate. No purchase is necessary. Send in those entry submissions, and we will make sure those judges get everything they can to decide who is Commish of the Year.
Thank you for listening to the Fantasy Football Unlimited podcast. Until next time, be sure to follow and subscribe to all of FFU's social media accounts for daily content.